If your makeup looks off no matter what, it's not you, it's your season and maybe the products that you have been using. So let's fix that today. When you Google the best colors for dark skin, you're probably gonna get the generic list of yellow, blues, purples, reds, and deep greens. And that's really cute, but it's not for everyone because we don't all have the same undertones or the same features, and that's where color seasons come in. They are not just for clothes, they apply to makeup, hair colors, and accessories too. The problem is that if you go to a makeup counter, the chances are that you're also going to get recommended those same colors. A lipstick that might look amazing on a dark season might look like it's too much on a soft season, or like it's not bright enough for a bright season, and yeah, things like that. So the next time that someone tries to sell you a bright cool red lipstick like Ruby Woo, don't worry if you don't love it, it's not for everyone. And it's a beautiful color, no wonder it's a classic, but it's not for everyone. So today I'm gonna teach you how to find makeup that actually works for you. So let's start with the biggest struggle, which is probably your foundation shade. It's a battlefield, I know, but once you find your undertone, it's gonna get a little bit easier. We have warm, cool, neutral, and olive. Olives are also neutral. Yes, you can have an olive undertone, even if you have a darker skin tone. Olive is not necessarily an actual skin tone, it's an undertone. And you can watch these videos if you feel like that might be your case. Skin tints can be very forgiving, but if you want something a little bit more full coverage, you're gonna have to find something that actually matches you. So I do recommend going straight to brands that have a wider range. Here's the quick rule. If you are cool or neutral cool, you're gonna have red or pink undertones. If you are warm or neutral warm, you're gonna have yellow, peach, or golden undertones. If you are olive, you might look greenish, grayish, or like this golden hue that has like a hint of green in it. If you feel like you do look yellow but you're still not warm, you're most likely some sort of olive. So like a cooler undertone with a yellow overtone. If you find something that's almost there but not quite, don't worry, you can use foundation modifiers, adjusters, or mixers. White to make it light, orange and peach if you need it to be warmer, pink if you want to make it cooler, blue if you need to neutralize it or make it cool, yellow if you need it to be more golden, and green if it's not olive enough. You can lighten your foundation with the mixers, but not a lot of brands offer mixers to make it deeper. And darkening it is not as easy unless you buy another foundation because you need a little bit more knowledge about color theory. So if needed, you might want to go darker instead of lighter because you can lighten it. But if you still want to go for the light version, you can use concealers or bronzers to balance everything out. If you need a mixer, modifier, adjuster, or however you want to call it, here are a few brands that do carry those. If those are not available in your region, you can get a color corrector too and use it the same way. I'm going to simplify these seasons for you today, but if you guys want me to do a more in-depth video for each individual one, I can do that. Or if you want me to do a guide on how to find your foundation, just let me know. You should stay till the end if you want a list of brands that I recommend. We have Clear Spring, which is bright and warm. We have Light Spring, which is light and warm. Then we have these summers, so Light Summer, light and cool, Soft Summer, muted and cool. Then we have the autumns, so soft autumn, muted and warm, and dark autumn, which is deep and warm. Finally, we have the winters, so dark winter, deep and cool, and clear winter, bright and cool. If you're here and you still don't know your color season, you should watch my best colors for dark skin playlist to find yours. If you want me to help you with that, you can go to thetheoryofbrown.com and I'll make you a custom palette with personalized makeup recommendations. For now, let's just break it down. We have the color dimensions, which are temperature, so how cool or warm your colors should be. Warm seasons should wear warm colors and cool seasons should wear cool colors. If you are neutral or olive, you can try a little bit of both. Then we have value, which is how light or dark your colors should be, not in terms of your skin tone, in terms of your season. A dark autumn or a dark winter is going to look good in deep colors, regardless if they have a light skin tone or a dark skin tone. Finally, we have saturation or chroma, which is how bright your colors should be, and that's going to be medium, bright or muted. Let's start with springs, and whether you are a clear spring or a light spring, you're gonna need colors that are vibrant and luminous. Look for yellows, oranges, peaches, corals, warm reds, fresh greens, and of course, gold. The difference being that light springs need those colors to be lighter, and clear springs can handle a bit more punch. Then we have summers, and they're gonna have colors that are a little bit delicate and never harsh. Look for pinks, lilacs, lavenders, delicate blues, and silver. Since summers are neutral cool, light golds like champagne are gonna work too. Light summers are gonna be a bit more vibrant, so think light blues and true pinks. Soft summers will be the hazy version of that, so powder blues, mauves, blush, and cool roses. As summers, you're gonna have the lowest color tolerance, so anything that's too warm or too earthy can make you look a little bit muddy. Then we have autumns, and autumns are gonna be cozy and earthy. Look for mustards, goldish tones, burnt oranges, olives, and bricky hues. Dark autumns can go deep and bold. Deep emerald, olives, the richest bricky reds, burgundies, and maroons. Soft autumns are much softer and need a lower saturation. Think more nude colors that blend with their features. So browns, terracottas, soft oranges, and rose. Your makeup should look natural and blended and never harsh. Finally, we have winters, which is the season that we usually get lumped into. But the good thing about that is that if you are actually winter, you're gonna have the easiest time finding products for dark skin. Look for blues, purples, berries, cool reds, and bold pinks. As you can see in multiple makeup websites, the models that they use with these shades are gonna be dark skinned. So that's gonna be very convenient for you. Clear winters will look their best in bright hues like bold pinks and other punchy electric tones. We talked about ruby woo at the beginning, so if you are a clear or bright winter, you should have that color. Dark winters should prioritize depth. They aren't always slightly bright, sometimes they can be a bit more muted too. So what you could call a dark summer or a soft winter, depending on which are your main colors. So deep purples, navies, and deep greens. And of course, those deep, cool, berry, sultry reds. As promised, here is my list of recommended brands for darker skin tones. POC-owned icons like Fenty, Dennis & Myricks, Pat McGrath, The Lip Bar, and Tower 28. Classics like MAC, Revlon, L'Oreal, and of course, we have the Sephora collection and Ulta collection. Also luxury like Yves Saint Laurent, Dior, and Lancome. We also have indie gems like Divini Beauty and Altitude, and fun, vibrant brands like Sugar Pill and Half Magic. And definitely our affordable faves like Juvia's Place, which is also black owned, and of course NYX. You can find all of this on my Instagram in case you want to save them. If you liked my makeup examples, you can get the full guide with more than 60 products for each season for dark, medium, and light skin tones. And if you're still guessing your color season and want to start your style journey, you can go to thetheoryofbrown.com. I'll be seeing you soon with the rest of my TV series, but in the meantime, you can go to Instagram or TikTok where I'll be uploading other things. Bye!